Hello, welcome to this quick tutorial on how to use the orders data, the Explorer. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a worksheet, just a brief overview of how to do that. So we're going to connect to our Tableau server source. In this source, we can easily just type in exploration, and we're going to go ahead and link into the set. And what we want to do is we want to go directly to our sheet now. So we already have a default worksheet set up. We can name that whatever we want. In this case, we'll rename that to be last 7 days. So the first thing we want to do is what we've done is sort of categorized sort of all the data here. As you can see, we can kind of change our view here to be by folder. So default, it just brings it in by data source, but we can change that grouping to be by folder. And what we've done is we've created sort of these data buckets that you see in the details on our user guide. And what we're going to do is select last 7 days. So what this does is basically looks at only the transactions for the last 7 days. And we're going to add that in as a filter, and then select all the ones with 1, which means that applies. We're going to apply that filter. Hit OK. Once we apply that filter, we're going to then bring in some metrics, right? Some dimensions. So we'll bring in account tier. We'll bring in, let's see, let's bring in an order dimension. So let's bring in line of business, for example. And then we'll bring in let's find something else to bring in. Maybe transaction type, huh? Let's grab that. Transaction type name. Okay. So we'll grab those 3 pieces. And then we can, simply, again, we can grab any of those that we like. And then we're going to grab a few of our metrics. So let's bring our metrics in. And let's go ahead and create a filter for those. And we're going to just select some of our count fields. So we'll select order count, and we'll select line of business count for now. Okay. And then we're going to click that, and then we're going to bring in our metric values into the sheet. And then we're going to make those text. And then so now we have our order types. We can bring in our order name. And so then we have our data to take a look at. Okay. So now this is a simple way of just creating a quick dashboard that looks at only the 7 days, the last 7 days. Now, as you can see here, we don't have any grand totals or anything like that, but we can easily go and add that. There's several ways you can do that. And we're going to do that one quick way by just going to totals and grabbing the column grand totals. As you can see, those are illustrated here at the bottom. Now, if we wanted to, we could easily display those at the top if we'd like. But for now, we're going to keep these at the bottom. So again, you could easily go in, create, bring in any metric that we want. If we wanted to go in and apply filter and bring in any other fields, so say like we wanted to bring in total revenue at book, and apply that, and it'll bring that in as well. And then we can easily format these, of course, right, to be whatever we'd like them to be. So if we go down to the book, we can go to formatting, and then we could make this currency standard currency, and then it will be good, right? So again, we have the ability to create this worksheet as easily as possible. So again, have fun, and Feel free to, like I said, utilize any of these fields. We've created a bunch of different transaction fields for you to use, and all of the metrics, and it should be pretty straightforward. All right, thanks a lot, and happy exploring.